Time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Tampa Bay Rays.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Blake Snell gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Last season certainly was a magical one for this guy. More than 20 wins on the season. And you've got to do a lot of things right to win over 20 games. And we'll see if he can match that and begin this season like he left off last year.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willy Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute. Young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
Into the box, George Springer. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Houston, the right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
First offering on its way. And the new season is underway as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike. One. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Snell has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
So one away here with the bases empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
1 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Choi loves it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 2 for 3. A 1 pitch on its way. A ball and a strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now a snap throw to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. And their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The left fielder, Johnny.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Fastball well outside. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in, Ji-Man Choi. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Pham stands at first with 1 out. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Runners off for second, and he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. Now Verlander will turn and go to first, and he's back standing. Here now the 2-2, and it's fouled away. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. And they tag him up, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Lowe. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Verlander pauses. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
3-0 to him now. There's ball 4.
Perfect.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him rock the world out there.
And a ball 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Ready with the 2-0. 2-1 to count. 2-1. Here it is. On the ground to the left side. That's a hit, their first of the new season. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Oh, no, it dropped. The throw into second, and he's safe. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And in to bat next, it'll be Tyler White. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Gurriel leads off second with one gone in the inning. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
The 0-2 home. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Meadows shading to his right. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 1 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Chirinos is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate. Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. Into the box now, Joey Wendell. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Wendell.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hit out towards second. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Digging in now, Willie Adames, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. That misses. 2-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Nobody out, runner on first. Struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Not going to get him as he swats second. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. His line against Justin Verlander, not great, and he's 1 for 8. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here now it's Mike Zunino. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Wendell stands at second with 2 gone. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now in the box, Aledmus Diaz. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Aledmus Diaz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope,
Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's only 2 for 10. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Meadows is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, George Springer.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First delivery to him on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Full count still. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. Springer rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning, and I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
In now, Alex Bregman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now that's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Altuve on third with 2 out. And it's 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. But the Astros get one on the RBI triple. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Houston. Settling in now, Austin Meadows. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's fouled away. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
So striding in, Tommy Pham reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First offering on its way. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Fouled straight back. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Verlander gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're still down. It's 2-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So here's the cleanup hitter. Michael Brantley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Tyler White will bat next.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He hit a sac fly earlier. comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. Soft liner to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach. Right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Meadows is under it, and that's the 3rd out. 2 left for the Astros as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Off the inning, Brendan Lowe, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in to try it again, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Hard hit ball to second. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he is in there.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie.
Standing in, Willie Adames. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-1 home. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Diaz rounds the corner and is headed home. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He'll score and the Rays tie it. It's a 2-2 game.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Mike Zunino.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two and one.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Ready for another shot now, Austin Meadows. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. No balls and a strike to count. Two down, runners at first and second. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Striding into the box, Jake Marisnick. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Fielder, number 6, Jake.
Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. On its way is pitch number 75. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's George Springer.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back in standing. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he will beat the tag at the plate as he scores to make it a 3-2 game.
Well, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roll, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
0-1's the count.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Michael Brantley, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Pickoff throw to third, and a dive, but he's back in. Altuve at third with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Home half of the 5th coming up. Houston leads this one. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Standing in now, Ji-Man Choi. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
Number 8.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Lowe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Scorched to third, and that's through for a base hit, making 1 for 2 in this one.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Framber Valdez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And he lays off for ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
fouled away. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in.
Stepping in, Joey Wendell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Brantley's able to get it in, and that runner will have to hold on at third base.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping up to the plate, Willie Adames, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Josh James answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Low, the runner at third. Diaz on second. Wendell on at first with 2 down. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2. Just inside. Not by much. It's 2-2. Two out, bases loaded. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Kevin Kiermaier would be next. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rays leave them loaded. They trail 3-2. Ryan Stanek is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
Leading off for Houston, the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter Tyler White.
Now the Astros designated hitter Tyler White, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 2-0 home. Popped him up. Zunino waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Digging in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Two out, nobody on. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Wendell has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The next 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Standing in, Mike Zunino. First delivery to him on the way. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Throw won't get him. Zunino, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Tommy Pham, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. No hits to this point. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Ready with the 1-2. In tight with the slider. 2-2. He stays alive. Still 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back 3rd here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Pitch is popped up. Zunino has a play, and he brings it in on the warning track.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake Marisnick.
At the plate, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Grounded back up the middle. Adames scoops it up. Oh, what a stop. Not in time. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Into the box, George Springer, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. Off is Marisnick. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
So a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
3-2 pitch. Runner going a second time. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Now a throw homeward is offline. My goodness.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The set and the 1-0. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros lead 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Now at the plate. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Chris Davinsky gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. From the stretch. And that misses ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
First offering on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Bregman near the bag at third. 2 down.
Third baseman number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Digging in, Yandy Diaz. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 3-2. Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Diego.
Starting in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Leading off the
First pitch of the at-bat.
third baseman, number 2.
This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Hard hit ball to second. Wendell fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 10.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Now batting, Michael Brantley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Standing in now, Yuli Gurriel. And he puts it on the ground to second. Wendell scoops it up, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler White.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tyler White. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Houston. They're up 3-2. Stepping in, Joey Wendell head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
1-1. Misses. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Now the payoff pitch home. is roped to left, a base hit. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Now batting.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
In now, Willie Adames, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Wendell aboard here at first with nobody out. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Kevin Kiermaier will be next. Full count now. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's a strike to throw down. It was right there on a perfect throw by Chirinos.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And there's ball 2 now.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try it again. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Into the box, Mike Zunino, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Two and two. Here it is. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Will Harris is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
36, Will Harris.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows,
as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Bregman has got it, and the side is retired. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. Ninth inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. The wall. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. So a solo shot here to left center field as they take the lead 4-3.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Next to the Astros, the shortstop.
Into the box now, Aledmus Diaz. Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Meadows is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go George Springer. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch popped up. Choi is there. And that's the third out. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's now a 4-3 Houston lead. Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for Houston, number 54.
He's set and the pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 0-1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Number 8.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brandon Lowe. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one.
1 ball.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Houston came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Will Harris claims the win out of the pen, his first. Roberto Ozuna hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon. A sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.